In Russia, Navy Day celebrations took an unexpected turn this weekend after a highly anticipated naval parade in St. Petersburg was abruptly canceled. The Kremlin cited security concerns following what it said was a massive overnight Ukrainian drone assault. Sunday also marked the final day of July Storm, a series of extensive naval exercises. To mark Navy Day, Russian President Vladimir Putin visited the main admiralty in St. Petersburg on Sunday. However, the highlight of the annual celebration, the naval parade, was called off at the last minute for what the Kremlin described as security reasons. Many cite an overnight Ukrainian drone barrage, which reportedly forced delays at St. Petersburg main airport and injured at least one person nearby. The Russian Defense Ministry said air defense units downed a total of 291 Ukrainian fixed-wing drones on Sunday. Russian President Vladimir Putin, who reinstated Navy Day in 2017, skipped the traditional naval review and instead addressed sailors remotely, praising their bravery in Ukraine and thanking them for the July Storm exercise, which took place from the 23rd to the 27th of July.
Today we celebrate the holiday in a working environment. We are checking the combat readiness of the fleet. Starting from July, 23 operational exercises were held. Maneuvers were simultaneously taking place in the waters of the Pacific and Arctic Oceans, the Caspian and Baltic Seas.
The Defense Ministry said the operation involves over 150 warships and support vessels, 120 aircraft, 10 coastal missile systems, nearly 1,000 pieces of military hardware, and more than 15,000 troops from all four major fleets. A recent article in the Kiev Post, however, pointed out that while Russian Navy ships were seen across the planet this week, they were strangely absent from the Black Sea. The Ukrainian Air Force reports that Russia's Black Sea Fleet remains largely inactive at port in Novorossiysk, even as Ukrainian drones strike coastal targets. Only one submarine briefly deployed this week to launch cruise missiles, all of which were shot down. Well, despite a string of high-profile setbacks during the war in Ukraine, Russia still maintains the world's third most powerful navy, following China and the United States, according to most public rankings.